Hello, fellow collectors. Frank here, back with another TTM Success video. TTM standing for Through the Mail Success Autograph. I have two in the box today. We got first in the box here, we got TTM Success number 62. This is a 3 for 3 in 17 days out of Santa Ana, California. We have Mr. Charlie Huff, looking nice there in this 1981 top in blue ink, and 1987 tops, and here we have it here on a 1994 Flair Ultra with the Marlins. So looking cool here we have for the set. Nice. Of Charles Oliver Huff, born January 5th, 1948, in Honolulu, Hawaii, the Aloha State. He grew up in Hialeah, Florida. He's 72 years young. Mr. Huff was a knuckleball pitcher who played 25 years in the majors with the Los Angeles Dodgers from 1970 to 1980, the Rangers from 80 to 90, the Chicago White Sox from 91-92, and he wrapped up his career with the expansion Florida Marlins in 93 and 94. Mr. Huff was drafted in the 8th round of the 1966 MLB draft by the LA Dodgers out of Hialeah High School. His father, Dick Huff, was a semi-pro ball player who had spent 3.5 years as a prisoner of war in Japan during World War II before Charlie was born. Charlie got his love of baseball and sense of determination from his father. Charlie learned how to pitch trying to get out his older brother Richard in the backyard. Charlie said of his father it was a competition for him. Always felt the game was fun, competitive fun. His brother Richard Huff played one season, 1964, in the Red Sox minor league system for the Class A Wellsville Red Sox in the New York Penn League as a first baseman relief pitcher. In 1966, he was drafted as a pitcher who could also play first and third base. In the minors, the Dodgers tried him in the infield position, but according to Huff, he couldn't play first or third or hit, so he became primarily a pitcher. He was scouted with an average fastball, a good curveball, and a slider. He didn't learn the knuckleball, which is the pitch he's known favors for, till later on in his minor league career. In 1966, Huff played in the Rookie League under now Dodgers Hall of Fame manager Tommy Lasorda. With his knuckleball-less repertoire of pitchers, Charlie did well during his first season in the minors in 1967, playing primarily for Class A Santa Barbara, winning 14 games, and was called up to Double A at the end of the season. But while playing for Double A Albuquerque during the 1968 and 69 season, he hit a wall and injured his arm. During the offseason after the 69 season, a Dodgers instructor named Goldie Holt suggested Huff try throwing a pitch called the knuckleball. Huff said, "The grip that he showed me fit my hand. The first time I threw it, the ball fit right in my hand. I thought, I can do this." In 1970, Huff made it to AAA Spokane, where he was reunited with Tommy Lasorda, who is now the manager of Spokane. He was called up to the majors in August of 1970. On August 12, 1970, at the age of 22 and armed with a knuckler, he made his major league debut versus the Pittsburgh Pirates at Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh. With the Dodgers leading 11-4, he was called in to close out the game. The first batter he pitched was Al Oliver, a lifetime .303 hitter. Huff worked the count to 3-2 and threw him a knuckleball. Huff said, "I thought it was right down the middle." The umpire, however, did not, and Oliver walked. That brought up slugger, Hall of Famer now, Willie Stargell. And again, Huff built a 3-2 count. He threw Stargell a fastball, and to almost everyone's amazement, struck out the future Hall of Famer. "I never threw him another one," he says. He earned his first major league save in the victory. He spent the next two seasons between the majors and minors primarily as a closer during his tenure with the Dodgers during the 1970s. earning 60 saves until he's traded from the Dodgers to the Texas Rangers during the 1980 season. He was a successful starting pitcher for the rest of his career until his retirement after the 1994 season. With the Rangers, he led the league in games started and complete games in 1984, also in games started in and pitch in 1987. He was selected and pitched in his only All-Star game in 1986. During his career, he was an even 216 wins and 216 losses with a 3.75 ERA. So we got the knuckler here, Mr. Charlie Huff. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Huff. Next in the box here, we have a 3 for 3 in 17 days out of Phoenix, Arizona. We have Mr. Jim Paxton on this 8990 hoops in blue ink, and this 9091 hoops in blue ink, and this 9091 flare in blue ink. Here we have James Joseph Paxton, born July 9th, 1957 in Kettering, Ohio. He is 63 years young. Paxton was a 6'6" guard who played in the NBA for 11 seasons with the Portland Trail Blazers, 79 to 88, and the hometown team, the Boston Celtics, from 1988 to 1990. He was drafted by the Trailblazers in the first round, 12th pick overall in the 1979 NBA draft out of the University of Dayton. Jim's father, the late Jim Paxton Sr., rest in peace, sir, was the third overall pick in the 1956 NBA draft, also out of the University of Dayton. And he played 2 seasons in the NBA during the 50s with the Minneapolis Lakers and the Cincinnati Royals. His younger brother, John Paxton, also a first-round pick and 19th overall out of Old Chain, played 11 seasons in the NBA during the 80s and 90s. John may be the better well-known of the Paxton brothers for his time, winning 3 championships with Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls in the early 90s, but however, Jim may have been the better player. During his NBA career, Mr. Jim Paxton was a 2-time All-Star and a second-team All-NBA during the 83-84 season. Jim Paxton averaged a career 14.3 points per game, 2 rebounds per game, and 2.9 assists per game. And thank you very much, Mr. Paxton. Looking quite nice there. So he also has some questions here I'd like to share. Mr. Paxton, who was your favorite teammate? Joe Klein. And I asked him, who was the toughest defender you had success against? DJ Dennis Johnson of the Boston Celtics. And if a movie was made about your life, what would the title be? Never give up, people. Never give up. So, thank you very much, Mr. Paxton. These TTMs are coming in like a knuckleball right now. They're coming in all over the place. I'm doing videos all over the place. So I think I'm going to slow down a little bit here with my TTM videos. Probably going to try to gather some up, maybe do one once a week. Maybe during the week as well if I get something that I really want to get out there. The holidays coming up and stuff like that. It's time to settle down and move along like a knuckleball coming out of Charlie Huff's pitching arm. Not all over the place, but slow. And, I've been sending out quite a few TTMs. I probably got about 40 out there right now, waiting to return. So I'm going to slow down a little bit by sending them out as well. So it's not about quantity, it's about quality. I'm trying to get these some plays that I enjoyed or good TTMers. I mean, I'm open to any kind of player as well, but trying to get some out there, some of the for the PC, some players I just like to get out there. But anyways, I really appreciate everybody here in this community. This has been pretty cool time doing these TTMs, sharing these videos, chatting with people, commenting with cheap people. So keep on having fun out there. This is what this is all about. It's having fun. If you're not having fun, then don't do it, Anyways, I'm rambling on a bit here. Just wanted to get this out today. Hope everybody's having a great day, weekend. I'm recording this on Saturday evening. Anyways, holiday season. So I wish you all a great holiday season. Take care. God bless. Peace.